Thank you so much for tuning in. I know I look a hot mess, but I decided that I wanted to show you guys my basic makeup routine just because I've been getting a lot of requests asking about it. So first of all, I'm not a makeup artist and this is just what I do, and I just follow other YouTubers and try my hand at it and see how it looks. So I hope you guys like it. I'll just get right into it then. So first off, I like to start on a clean face. Then I like to add my moisturizer, and I just use this serum here. It's from Petal and Post. I do have an affiliate link in the description box below. I really like this serum. It's almost finished actually. It's a Winter in Paris. That's the name of this one. The Odyssey Private Collection. I always like to put it on first because I feel like it lets my makeup look a bit more flawless. Okay, and next I'll be going on to my primer. And I use the Fenty Pro Filter Primer by Rihanna. You literally need like 2 pumps. They say 1, but I feel more comfortable with 2. You just kind of work it into your skin. It feels really good going on, and it's pretty expensive. I think it was like $44 Canadian or $47. I'll be using the Fenty Beauty Concealer, and I use the shade Latte. So I just like apply it here between my eyes and anywhere where I have like all these spots. The older I get, the longer it's taking me to put this makeup on. That's how you know you're getting old. Okay, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And to do my eyebrows, I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Dark Brown. Okay, so for my brows, I don't really do anything much. I shave them myself. They aren't shaved the greatest, but it looks better than when they're like all bushy. And I'm just gonna take a really small amount, like just a little dab, and just kind of fill it in. I have these brushes. They look pretty expensive, but they're the knockoff versions from AliExpress. So now that the concealer has been like setting for a little bit, I'll just like to blend it out now. I don't really do the contouring thing because I'm not good at it. So I just kind of keep it basic. I'm gonna be using my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and my eyeshadow is always basically the same, like just a simple everyday look, nothing too bright. Like I hardly do bright styles. Starting off with the raw sienna, I'm just gonna sweep this over my eyelids, both of them. Next, I'm gonna touch a little bit of the Real Gar, that's what it's called. And it's a little bit orangey, but it looks so nice on my skin. So I basically always use this one. And just kind of put it in the middle. I like to do the same thing to both eyes as I go along, because sometimes if I do one eye first, by the time I go to the second one, I don't remember what shade I used or the order I used them in, so they end up looking different. And I'm gonna add a little bit of Love Letter just on top of that. It's a nice light pink, isn't too bright. I'll add a little bit of the Cypress Umber just in the corners here so I can smoke it out a little bit. Sometimes I use my fingers too because I find that it does a better job. Just blending in the darker shade, and I just like to put that in the crease area. This is the only highlight I use, and it's the Artist Couture La Bronze by Jackie Aina. I've been using it for like a year. It's very nice. That's it. Just gonna put it on the brow bone area. And I like to dab a little bit of it on my eyeshadow just to add a little sparkle. It has a very nice shimmer to it, so. So for the corner of my eyes, I'm just gonna brighten it up a bit with this one, which is Tempura, and I'm applying it to the inner corner. Ugh, horrible. I'm gonna add my foundation, Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 340, that's Cappuccino. This foundation was only $6 at my local drugstore, so I definitely love that price point. And I had been using the Fenty foundation for a while, and like I got a little sample of it and it lasts me so long. Like I use it about 4 or 5 times. It's very concentrated. I got a little sample from Sephora, but what I didn't like was that price. And to be honest, I only wear makeup when I'm doing my videos, so it doesn't even bother me. So I like to rub a little bit of it into my hairline. I'm gonna be using this Urban Decay sample that I got from Sephora. It's the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. And I actually really like this mascara. I've been using it in the last couple videos I did, and it seemed like I even had on lashes, so I'm like, wow, I'll definitely be buying the full-size sample of this one when it runs out. I'm not sure if you guys can like see a difference, but I can see a difference in the one that's done already. Oh jeez, darn, so a little got away under my eyelid. It's okay, it's okay. It's like a big clump of it just fell out of the thing right under my eye. So hard to get it off. But before I finish my eyes, I'm just gonna add a little liner, which I don't do all the time because I'm not so great at it, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, so I think that will do. And this is just an Almay liquid eyeliner. I got it in an Ipsy bag a couple months ago, probably about last year this time. Just gonna do the other one. Not too much, because once you start dragging this line, you'll be dragging it forever. Okay, so I'm gonna try this ColourPop one in the shade K. I'm gonna be using this nude lipstick by Desi and Kate, and the shade is More Creamer Please. This is how it looks. It's a very light nude. It's definitely not my complexion, which is why I'm adding the darker liner, which is a little trick I learned from Aina. So look at me acting like I'm a makeup guru. Okay, so adding a little. So that's how it looks straight out of the thing, which kind of makes me look like I'm dead. So to brighten it up a bit, I always just add a little bit of my MAC Ruby Woo on top. So I'm gonna be using this generic lip gloss I got from Sephora, and the color is Think Pink. There you go. Yes, I am totally feeling myself now. Okay, I'm almost done, so I'm just gonna be going in with a little bit more of my Le Bronze by Artist Couture and just brushing it on the high points of my cheek. It's very easy to go overboard with highlights, so I suggest starting off with a little bit and you can always build up. Oh my gosh, okay. I love it! Oh my gosh, I love this highlight so much. It's my freaking favorite ever. I always go a bit overboard with this. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Oh, maybe I should put a little on my nose. Not a lot. I don't want to highlight it forever. So yeah, just a little there. Now I'm gonna be moving on to adding a little blush, and I'm using the e.l.f. palette in the shade Light. So I just like to add a little bit of this dark color here with a little dab of the pink. Ooh, I almost forgot. My e.l.f. finishing mist. And e.l.f. products are super cheap. So if you want to try makeup but you don't have a lot of money to like spend on Fenty, then definitely visit your drugstore because these products are ridiculously cheap and I find that they work really well. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of my e.l.f. mist, which I'm sure it costs less than $5, and just using it to kind of melt everything in. So this is the finished look. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section.